I did a book about Maddie, my granddaughter, who they happen to have a relationship as mother. And it was based on an incident I saw when we were on a family vacation where Maddie was in a swimming pool. She was a baby, she was about 2, with her father, who's a big, muscular guy. And I mean, he's immense, and she was nothing. And she was ordering him around in the pool, telling him where to stand in order to climb him. You know, and he would put out his hand, and she's spending this time climbing him, but giving him instructions all the time. And I thought, as I sat there watching them, grinning from ear to ear, that this is a book. And it became a book called The Daddy Mountain, which is a How to Climb Your Father book. Mm-hmm. And with Maddie as the character, and Chris, her husband, as who comes in at the end, and you see him. Mm-hmm. But when I went home and showed the color proof, the first color proofs to my family, there was Julie, who looked at the book very grimly, and she said,
his youngest daughter.
Julie is my adopted daughter, and what is she? How many years older is she?
Then Maddie, she's three and a half years older
Okay.
than my daughter.
And she just very quiet through the whole thing, and she said, finally, you did a book about her before you did a book about me. So after the knife was taken out, I said to her, really immediately, Julie, I apologize, and the next book I do will be about you. And I had begun work on the memoir, which I stopped. And the next day I said, I don't have any ideas for a book. Do you have any ideas? And she said, Julie loved animals, and she had some pets, and she was after me to get a dog, which I refused to do because I knew who would take care of that dog. And she said, how about a girl with a zoo in her room? Now, if she said, how about a girl who loves pets, it would have gone nowhere. But a zoo in the room, there was the whole book. And the book from the beginning was going to be called A Room with a Zoo. And I thought of it as a picture book. And I'd write it in 2 or 3 days. And it would be fun to draw. And as I started writing it, I decided it should be written in Julie's voice. So I started in the first person. And Julie's voice said to me after the first hour, saying, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a novel. Because I talk too much.
Because that is an idea. That could have been a picture book.
Yeah,
it could have been a very cute picture book.
But once I put it in the first person, in her voice, that dictated what the book had to be, and that's what it was. And I had as much fun working on it as I ever did on anything trying to sound like her and bring our family into it, including Kate and
Maddie's in it.
And Maddie and Chris.